Cheers. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Team Radio with the Bros. I'm Jack. That's Will. Will, how was your week? How was the Monza Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
Ferrari Grand Prix?
Not Ferrari's best finish, obviously.
Hmm.
But at the same time, no DNF, no double DNF.
That's accurate.
They did the Niki Lauda livery, which was beautiful. And they kind of did instead of the white, they kind of did the like off-white kind of cream, that like vintage white, which is pretty sick.
With the Italian red and green too in there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That
Oh
was
yeah.
sick.
But yeah, it's been a good week. Had some time to rest. And I'm looking forward to more of these double headers because I think that's kind of great. Give us two races, give us some time to rest and to figure it out. So, but yeah, I'm really excited. Looking forward to Baku, which we'll get into obviously. But how are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Had a solid week. Looking forward to the Broncos game later today. Sorry again to the listeners and to the people watching right now. We have had troubles with the recording for this. Obviously we watched it last weekend and we just had troubles getting it out. So we're sorry about it. We are getting it out nonetheless. So we're recording this like a week after, but we still, because of the break, the 1 week off, we're like, yeah, it still works. You know what I mean? We can get it all together. So hope you guys enjoy. But I'll just say the week has been good. Max Verstappen gets a fat dub.
Yeah.
That was
Oh yeah.
amazing, especially gapping the McLarens like 20
Yeah.
seconds at a time. Like, I was
Yeah.
hype, bro. I was excited. Like, my dumbass saw something that said he could still win in theory if he wins everything. Like, first place in every race and sprint. Oscar and Lando just have to get two, second and third, and a couple. Like, they can't do much in the sprints.
I don't know. Where did you see that?
It was on like Twitter. Because on the sprint weekends, it would be 15 points extra if he got first and then also first and they didn't get points in the sprints.
Okay.
All to say, Max gets a huge dub. That was phenomenal to watch.
Yep.
Red Bull, I have hope. I don't know why. Maybe it's for 2026, but also it's like, Max, just show me some. Give me one more race win. That'd be cool.
Yep.
You know
Hey,
what I
we got
mean?
Hadjar got into the points, so
Hmm.
he's looking consistent. I mean, obviously not podium
From
consistent.
from pit lane, right?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, dude. He's looking solid. I mean, I don't think you can for sure say that he's going to be at Red Bull next year. It's still something that I guess is kind of up in the air.
Hmm.
I guess maybe if Yuki like can get into that 7 to 8 to 9 range, mostly 7 to 8, and like average there for the rest of the season, I could see them like keeping him, but other than that, I see them kind of stretching it to fit for Hadjar.
I
But
mean,
also at the same time, I don't know how Mekis is with like younger drivers.
I'm not trying to be rude, but like Max Verstappen in the Red Bull had, obviously the winning time. And
Hmm.
Yuki Tsunoda finished 80 seconds behind. 80 seconds.
That's a number.
P13. Now,
That's
to
crazy.
put it in perspective, Hadger finished 63 seconds in P10. But like, I don't know, bro. It's just like annoying because it's like, I know he's a good driver in there. It's just he has to kind of get over the hump a little bit. Does
Hmm.
that make sense in my mind at least? Maybe I'm wrong. I love Yuki to death, and like he's had good moments. He's had
Hmm.
solid like overtakes. He's had good like qualifying performances in that V car. So it's like, come on, bro. Like it's in there. So I just know that car is so difficult to drive,
Yeah.
and also I think like Max had like a little skinnier wing than Yuki did. Red Bull's wing I think just looked a little different for Max, and it looked like that too. Remember at Silverstone when he was running
Hmm.
that smaller wing. So Yuki had a little heavier wing on the back, but like 80 seconds is crazy.
But the upgrades that not upgrades, but I guess adjustments that Red Bull did was definitely fitting. And I mean, we know Max every time he wants it to get sharper and sharper and wants that sensitivity all the way up.
Mhm.
Um,
No, for
and
real.
no, I saw something in the media talking about how Mekis mentioned that he didn't say directly that he doesn't think Red Bull's going to compete that
Mhm.
much next year, but he did mention he thinks that they're going to be behind a little bit. So I don't know if you had seen that. Now I do think he could
Oh.
be trolling. I have a feeling he could just be saying that,
Well,
right?
dude, the
But
other thing is like, here's the cool part. So I watched the race article the other day. If you recall, they met earlier this year, all the team
Hmm.
principals, to discuss going to V10s, and they denied it because it was 2029 too soon. In order for something to pass before regulations, they have to get, I saw it was four out of the five engine manufacturers until
Hmm.
2029, and then from 2029 on, so if it's regarding 2030, it has to be four of the six. So like with
Okay.
Cadillac, does that make sense? Like they could
Yeah.
vote yes if they were one of the four.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, they met again to discuss engine changes for 2031
Hmm.
V8, and they are thinking about turbo hybrid or whatever, like turbocharge or
Yeah.
whatever. So making a hybrid as well. I don't know how that
Yeah.
would work. So that's the concern though, is like people are like, can the battery make it on those like really long straights in Vegas, in Azerbaijan, like this week, or Monza, for example? Like,
Yeah.
how can it do on a qualifying lap? Like, will it shit out? Like, like dead ass, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
No, seriously. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just said that like an asshole.
No, you're good.
So I don't know where I was going with this, but all to say, next year, 2026. I know, sometimes I start a sentence, I don't know where it's going. Hope to find it along the way. Michael Scott.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, I might have butchered that a little bit, but anyways, 2026, they're doing a private testing before Bahrain.
Hmm.
So everyone's gonna meet. I don't know if it's at Bahrain or if it's somewhere else, but they're all gonna meet, and there's not gonna be any media there. There's not gonna be any coverage. It's just gonna be literally the teams allowing testing for the cars
That's
this
actually
season.
really nice.
Yes, yes, and that
Because
way.
usually, isn't it? So it's usually like you have the whole winter break, and then they
Mhm.
have one practice, right? Like they have like one testing session, and then we go into the race. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah. There's
Like if the
preseason
testing,
testing, and then it will
and then it
go like
goes.
I think
Yeah,
3 weeks, and then it'll be like Australia.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They give them a little time to adjust the cars and try to make some moves, but honestly, 3 weeks isn't a lot of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To like make season-changing plays.
Yeah. Well, going back to Yuki, I hadn't seen him with that switch, or I hadn't really seen him in the Racing Bull and like how he
Mm.
was doing there. And so that's why for me it's kind of, and I've kind of been shitting on him since we started this podcast. And maybe that's legit, maybe it's not, but at the same time, I guess since we started this, we've just seen more and more decline from him.
Yeah,
Uh,
and that's the really annoying thing, bro. Is because like at the beginning he looked better. Remember
mhm.
in shit in Japan he almost got points,
I know.
and then it was like Bahrain he gets points, and then after that I'm trying to think what was the race that he got kind of chalked. Oh, Saudi Arabia. It was after Japan.
Okay.
Remember he started like P8, and
Yeah, and
Pierre
then he like,
Gasly was
yeah.
right behind him, and going into the second turn, like they made it around the first turn, going into the second, he
Hmm.
clipped him. But and then they both were out of the race,
Yeah.
and that was when Max went ahead. Remember? And
Hmm.
then he had to get the spot back, or no, he got time penalty. That's what it was. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. Well, also, I want to talk about the fact that we had, like, in the beginning, it was that little Piastri and Leclerc battle,
Hmm.
which was really nice to see. I think, was it maybe 4 to 6 laps, I think is what it was, until Piastri decided to, do the McLaren thing and stay ahead.
Dude, it was sick. It was fucking dope.
Something that gives me hope. Obviously, Ferrari is pushing for that second place, right? But since that George podium,
Pissed me off.
it's kind of reset the balancing of Mercedes and Ferrari. But
Yeah.
I mean, Ferrari's pace, like that's something they kept mentioning is like the Ferrari's fastest on the straights, but it's those turns, man. It's those McLaren cooling systems that are just genius. That's gonna be banned next year. But Leclerc, or not Leclerc, Lewis, he gets the was it 5 place grid penalty is what it
Hmm.
was,
And still
and
got to
so he was ten
P6.
to six.
But the pace was there. The pace was there.
And so it's just really nice to see, Lewis, of course, everybody knows he still has it in him. They just got to get the right engine, the right car, the right team approach to these races,
Oh,
especially these final
dude.
few races. What's
I'm
up?
I'm just so happy. Like Max got a little dominant win.
Yeah, of
One that he
course.
didn't have them on his fucking ass.
Mm,
Like, because like I'm thinking back to like Japan and he really just did a good job of like maintaining tires as well as like defending and getting out of the pit lane. You know what I mean? Ahead of Lando. Remember when Lando decided to be a lawnmower, take the fucking MCL 39 out for a spin, cut some grass. All to say, it's good to see Max get a win like that. And Imola,
Hmm.
like he obviously like he won well, like it wasn't out of question after that amazing overtake he had on Oscar.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably overtake of the year, for sure. In my opinion, I might be biased, but I think it was crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, Zach Brown with that little I guess it wasn't Zach Brown's call, maybe not, but with that switch with Norris and Piastri, that was interesting to say the least.
Oh, dude, yeah, team orders, right? Papaya
Mm.
rules. But also, like, I'm sorry. Like, yes, Max said what he said, and that might be a dick thing to do. But Max is never gonna be paired with somebody that like Max is a four-time driver champion. Like,
Yeah.
who else is gonna compete with that other than like if you got prime Oscar? Like, let's say he wins this year and decides to leave McLaren because he's done with that bullshit after next year. Comes to
Hmm.
Red Bull, Max and him are on the team. The papaya rules are one thing, to say the least. I'm not gonna get into that,
Hmm.
but I do think that like the competitive nature can't be that bad of a thing. But also, like, it was fair to Lando in that sense. But also, like, if Oscar has a 7 second pit stop, are they going to do the same thing? You know what I mean? If Lando
Hmm.
passes
Yeah.
him. But I think it's just, honestly, with Zach, like Zach Brown, I think
Hmm.
it's a thing of, like, a little favoritism towards Lando.
Yeah.
Being like,
I
hey,
mean,
we
we all
have.
know that. We've all
I'm
seen
saying,
that.
yeah, for sure. But I'm saying, like, the papaya rules in general. Like,
Hmm.
this whole, like, oh, we're going to keep it very fair. Like, fuck the fairness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's racing. That's just part of things that happen. Like, that's his
Yeah.
garage fucked up. Like,
Yep.
I don't know. But all to
Yeah, I
say though,
think
it's like the only person that Max wouldn't have like somewhat seniority over is like Lewis, but Lewis isn't in his prime, so like Lewis
yeah.
would understand. You know what I mean?
Any other thoughts, takeaway? Big dub with Max.
So like just to go through all of it, we obviously have Max 1, Lando 2, Oscar 3, Leclerc 4, Russell 5, Lewis 6, Albon 7, Album. Um, Bortoletto is really impressing me, and Audi has to be hype. Has
Yeah,
to
dude.
be hype about
Oh
this
yeah.
kid. Also, Antonelli P9, and then we have Isaac Hadger. We mentioned him earlier.
Hmm.
Started pit lane
P10.
to P10. But then you have Sainz P11, just misses out on points. Behrman P12, honestly not too bad. Yuki, like I said before, P13. Lawson, Ocon, Pierre, Colapinto, Stroll, and then what's it called? DNF from Alonso and Nico Hulkenberg before the formation
DN.
lab. And with that, we need to get into our predictions and go over how badly we did. But we have a problem. The curse wheel got
Oh.
correct, and it actually cursed Nico Hulkenberg. Didn't even get to start the race.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a hydraulic issue, is what they said. Yeah, dude, but yeah, he does the formation lap and then they're like, Nico, we need to retire the car. Are
I
you
don't
kidding
remember where he
me?
qualified either. I'm looking it up. Goodness gracious, can I type? He was 12th. Oh, dude, the cursed wheel for sure hit this week. Remember last week we talked about that shit with Pierre? Where we're
Yeah.
like, was it a thing with the curse wheel or not?
Yeah.
The curse
Yeah.
wheel said, "Fuck y'all."
Yeah, fuck
Like,
you guys. I
like
tried
I'll
to give
be
you guys some, yeah.
an easy one that
Yeah.
didn't hurt you. This one, I mean it. Like, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Like,
Yeah. No, we would be if we yeah, we would be
it's
over if
yeah, I'd be shocked. We'll go over our predictions.
yeah, so I went first last week. So I'll go over mine first. So I had Bortolotto at P10. He ended up P8, so good for him. Hajar at P7. He ended up P10.
Hmm.
And Gasly, I had him at 13, so and then P16. So kind of around, that
Hmm.
the furthest out I guess was Gasly. I had him three places
Hmm.
over, but and then I had Piastri winning. Did not go well there. So, but Jack, you wanted to go over yours?
Yeah, dude. So mine, I had Lance Stroll, put him in P14. I think he was P18, as I just said.
Yep.
Colapinto P10, did not. Behrman P9, hit a P12. I went very optimistic with my race winner, and I had not known at the time that Lewis had a 5-place grid penalty when I said this. I said Lewis was going to win the race, and Lewis got P6. But that was the first week me and Will have not predicted Max, like either one of us, and he wins the race.
Yep.
So it just goes to show you we are morons, but we also are going very off vibes as well as like recent performances.
I mean, I don't think we haven't been severely off. We've been
No.
getting points. So like that puts us at the score of 6-4. Jack is still winning. So in combination, we have 10 points, but the curse wheel got us, and we are at fighting against a 10-point victory for the curse wheel. So
But the curse wheel has 10 points right now, which is unfortunate. Again, just for you guys, if you're new tuning in, I know our like predictions are a little weird. So what we do is it's not weird, it's just different, and I like the way we do it. But we spin a wheel, we each get 3 random people, and then we have to we have to correctly predict where they're gonna like place or finish. And it's kind of fun because you get like random people. So like for instance, like when you get Nico Hulkenberg, it's like holy shit, he could finish P6, P7, podium recently for the first time.
Or DNS, damn.
Yeah, did not start for real. Will Kurzweil got us, and I think there's a chance that it could get us again.
Bro, I feel like it's cheating because it's got every single time that it has said somebody. Well, we had George Russell one week. We had Pierre. Who else did we have?
We had one more. I'm trying to remember. Oh, was it? We had Bortoletto one week too.
We had Bortoletto. So these are all people who have DNF'd literally this season. So it's been accurate, unfortunately. It's been, and I want to say accurate. I want to say it's been, accurate, I guess is the right word.
No, it's been cursing people that can get cursed. Didn't it call a Pinto one week too?
Yeah.
Alpine, Kick Sauber, and George Russell. I wish George Russell would have hit. This Kurzweil might have us having to get a tattoo, bro. And I'm with it, honestly.
I mean, Jack and I discussed.
What if we just got a wheel? Oh, that'd be so sick with like different like tinted.
Have you seen circle tattoos?
No, but we could do it cool.
Okay, yeah.
Like a little like off, like it doesn't have to be right on the face. It could be like, like a little to the side or something. Yeah, exactly.
This is the I Am Stupid track, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what Red Bull are you drinking?
This is the pink edition, and it's the wild berries. The reason I love this one is it reminds me of cranberry. It's just not as like tardy, if that makes sense, as the cranberry was. The cranberry, bring it back for a seasonal if Red Bull's listening. At least for a winter edition or some shit.
You should DM Max. Be like, yo, I know you have the influence. Let's do this.
Yeah, get his face on the can.
Give me
throw me 5%.
A little cranberry livery.
Yes, bro. Yes.
No, sometimes I feel like I have to drink Celsius because of Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
But I also am not like a huge Celsius guy, which I don't know. It's fine. It's not that deep, guys. I'm sorry. It should be, is it 20 turns?
I believe so. But it's a fun track.
It is I think it's one of the longest straights in the city circuits. Like out of maybe Vegas might be I think Vegas is the longest, but.
No, yeah. No, this is the longest straight in F1. It's about 2.2 kilometers.
Holy shit.
But it's really fucking fun.
Yeah, we got the castle in the background.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I think this is the coolest track where I looked up like pictures of it, and just every shot was just so cool and unique. So it's unlike any other.
Two fat DRS zones. The straight from it basically goes, Will. It's like a mini turn at P18, or not P18, at turn 18, and then another small turn at P19. It's a little bang bang, and then there's the final turn is literally like a small like just adjustment on the straight. It's
more
to the
like
point.
A bend.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a small S, and then like a very quick S, and then like a
chicane,
little,
and then
and then a fat straight all the way to turn 1, and then like the back, I guess it would be sector. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so sector 2 is like is where that castle is and such like that.
Dude, this
Um,
gives me hope for Ferrari then. I mean, it's like they've been saying, it's the fastest on the straights, so we'll see. We'll
dude,
see how that looks.
it's gonna be fun, dude. And I don't know. The track is definitely difficult to drive in F1 2025 at times, especially not having a wheel, being on controller, right? I mean, I'm being dead ass.
Yeah, you're being
Like,
dead ass. Yeah, yeah.
but
Okay,
Baku's a fun one, and I'm excited.
me too. Get into to the predictions. How's that sound?
Let's do it, bro. Let's freaking do it.
Yes, sir.
Let me throw this wheel up.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to get this wheel going? Do I
Yeah,
go
let's do it.
first?
Let's do it. You do go first.
Oh my goodness gracious! All right, praise be to me. I hate the fact they changed the
Me
sound.
too.
Ollie Behrman.
Okay. You had him
I'll
last
take
week
that.
too.
I'll take that. I like Ollie. Second spin. Yuki Tsunoda. I'll take it. I think I know where that one's going. Third and final spin. George Russell. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it. That's a fun one. All right. You ready for yours?
I am ready, sir.
Will, your first spin is Franco Colapinto. Colapinto.
Paint.
Pint.
Paint.
All right. You ready for your second spin?
Pina Colapinto. Yeah.
Charles Leclerc.
Yes!
That's what the fuck? This is bullshit.
Daddy.
Last one. Carlos Sainz.
Let's go.
Smooth operator. Smooth operator.
Okay, friends, family, peers. We are going to take a second and we will come back with these predictions for you guys. It shouldn't take very long. I think we're getting to the point to where we kind of make up our minds quicker, knowing that we can't really take a lot of time because we got three different people that we're trying to guess, and at the same time, they tend to be all over the place. So it's F1, and that's why we love doing it this way. So just give us a second and we'll get right back. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Okay. You want to start, or you want me to start? Because I went first.
Your start, because yeah, I
Okay.
went first last week.
All right. So I had George Russell, Yuki Tsunoda, and Ollie Behrman as my race prediction wheel candidates. Okay. We have George Russell. I got him in P4. P4 for George.
Okay.
I considered throwing him in a double race win, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's P4. All right. Yuki Tsunoda, P9.
P9. I also have a
P9.
P9.
Ollie Behrman, P11.
11, just outside the points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I have Franco Colapinto, Charles Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz. For Mr. Franco, I have him at P19. I think we're going to get
Okay.
one DNF, and then I think he's going to finish last.
I like that.
I have Mr. You know what? I'll go Carlos first. I have him at P9. So I guess
Okay.
maybe a little Yuki Sainz battle would be fun.
Okay. Let me hear.
And-
Let me hear Leclerc.
All right, Charles Leclerc. Podium, P3.
Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Will, you ready to hear my race winner?
I am ready. Who is your race winner for?
Lando Norris.
Damn it! I was right.
Sorry, Will. Sorry. Did you make a second one because you thought I was gonna do Lando?
Yeah, I did. I did.
I didn't decide Lando till the very end, and I was like, you know what? I can see it.
For my winner
Mm-hmm.
of the Azure.
Azerbaijan.
Fuck it, Baku.
Baku.
I have Max Verstappen. He's going
Really?
2 in a row. He's going 2 in a row.
Well, if this happens, I don't think you understand how delusional I'm gonna be. I'm gonna say we can
Jack's
still
gonna
do
be on
it.
cloud 9.
I'm gonna say we can still win. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like,
Yep.
goodness gracious.
I would love the drama to see Max win one more, and then they start getting on the hype train for him.
Yeah, also, is there. No, okay, cool. I was wondering when the next sprint is. Singapore. I think it's Singapore. No? What the fuck? Singapore's fire. And then US. Yep.
Houston?
Austin. Austin.
Oh, Austin, sorry.
Houston. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Houston, Atlanta, Sorry. Um, Bro, we have some really good races coming up. I want
I
to see what
know.
time Singapore is. Holy shit. Singapore,
3 a.m.
damn. The race is going to be at 6 a.m. my time, 7 a.m. yours.
That'll be fun.
Qualifying will be at 7 a.m. my time. That's doable. So
Dude,
is the
what's
race.
crazy? So with these times, I tend
Mhm.
to like plan like, okay, I'm going to take a nap on that day because of waking up early.
You're not wrong. Oh my gosh, bro. Baku's worse.
What?
Baku. The time's 6 a.m. for you race start. 5 a.m. for me, bro. Oh my goodness, William.
I will be getting a Red Bull then.
Holy.
Oh
We're
God.
going to be. Okay, well, I'm going to be able to catch practice 1 and practice 3 easily. 2:30 a.m. That's
Yeah,
free.
seriously.
I work
Yeah,
I
for you
work
guys who
I
don't
work
know,
late. Yeah, I work late. So,
yeah.
getting
And
home
I
at
mean,
like
you did just switch your off days.
yeah, actually no, well, I will be switching to more of like a normal schedule soon, I guess. Well, for United States on, of course.
Yeah,
But yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm pumped.
me too.
Singapore is fire. We have a week off after Baku, and then we have another week off, and we have Austin, which, dude, COTA, Circuit of the Americas, is fire, Will. Fire. Amazing. You're going to love it. Singapore
I
is
love
also
the
great. I love Singapore, honestly. Singapore is beautiful.
a Singapore street circuit
Yeah, yeah.
is
And
what I
then you
thought.
have
Or
Mexico, which
city
Mexico
circuit.
is also fire, bro.
Bro.
Mexico's also a good race. So we have some bangers. And then Brazil, and then Las Vegas, and then
Yep.
Qatar, which I don't really fuck with Qatar, and then Abu Dhabi, which, as you know, 2021 fire. It'd be cool if
Yep.
Lando and Oscar went down to that. But no, Mikey, no, that is so not right.
All right, let's get in this curse wheel.
Let's do this curse wheel, brother. I think it's wheeling and dealing. It's so excited. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Curse wheel time. What are you gonna do? Here we go. What did we just say about the curse wheel choosing people
That it's
that are
happened.
that are vulnerable, that are vulnerable? Bortoletto,
Again?
bro, don't hurt Gabby. You know what I mean? Like he's a good guy and he's been doing good.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, it's been
No,
somewhat
Gabby, no.
accurate. No, Gabby, no. That is so not fair.
Wow.
Uh,
All right,
dude,
I feel like this is a good lineup.
we got some fun ones this week too.
Yeah. Anything else you want to hit on?
Not really, bro. I'm excited for Baku. Obviously, it's going to be tough to follow. I didn't realize it started that early. Unfortunate. You know, we might have to be getting a coffee right after to hit the pod real
Oh, dude,
quick,
I'm
and
getting it
then
before.
oh, I don't blame you, brother. I do not blame you. But like I said, after this, you got Singapore, and then you have Coda, and then you have the beautiful track of I already forgot. I was just about to say it. No, Mexico. So we have
Mexico.
four bangers in a row. Obviously, there's a week off in between all of them until United States and then Mexico. So it goes Baku, 1 week off, and then we go to Singapore, 1 week off, and then to Coda, Austin, United States Grand Prix, Mexico. So it's going to be
Dude, I'm so excited.
ripping through us like a morning cigarette. Um,
French
sorry,
coffee or French breakfast right there.
a French breakfast. But no, we do appreciate you guys tuning in. We're really excited. I'm excited to see how Ferrari performs. Like you
Me
were
too.
saying, if we're like, let's be real. Are we the fastest on the straights or not? Because like you're saying you are.
We'll see. We'll see.
But I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun Grand Prix weekend. We appreciate
Hmm.
you guys tuning in. Go Broncos! As you can see, we both rep the jerseys.
Yes, sir.
But hope you guys have a great week. Hope you guys have a good Grand Prix weekend, and we'll be seeing you right after for the race recap.
Yeah, and don't forget to if you're on Spotify, go ahead and give us a follow and a review would be nice, 5 star, and you know, on all of the platforms alike. Subscribe, a follow, and just keep in touch of our content.
We really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we are looking forward to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Peace out, y'all. Much
See you in
love.
Baku.
Peace.